Now we'll simplify equation 1, equation 2 we have taken. Now as we told, anyone we have to make it 0. The x and y are same, but which is we can make it 0, that you have to see. So positive y, negative y is there, so this only we can make it 0. So we need no need of a subtraction here because already different signs are there. Means plus or minus, and also 1y. So 1y minus 1y means 0, no? So we don't have to do anything here. So just keep it as it is. Now 1x plus 1x, 2x. 1y cancels. So here 5 by 2 plus 1 by 2, because here positive, okay? So that's why adding 5 by 2 plus 1 by 2. What happens here? Is a fraction. So denominator is same, 2. 5 plus 1, 6. So 6 by 2 is 3. So 3 you will get here. Now I want to find out the x value. So 3, this into becomes division, 3 by 2. Also I can write it as 1.5 centimeter. 3 by 2, not centimeters, meter. Half of 3, 1.5. So keep it aside. Now we have to substitute this in any of the equations. Any of the equations means first one you can take. Substitute this in equation 1, okay? X plus y is equal to 5 by 2. So that x which one? So here fractions are there, no? So fraction means we better to take fraction only, because decimal points no need, because easy to calculate. So x 3 by 2 only I am taking. 3 by 2 plus y is equal to 5 by 2. Now y keeping here 5 by 2 from the same side, and 3 by 2 bringing here, so that it is a positive becomes negative 3 by 2. So that 5 minus denominator same, numerator 5 minus 3 is 2, so that it is 1. So y is 1 there, 1 meter. That means what? X is what actually? X is the side of the largest square here. That is 1.5 meter. This much is 1.5 meter. And y is which one? The side of the smaller square. That is 1 meter. This much is 1 meter. So now you can say, no, how much you cut here. Means 10 meter. How did you cut? So that how to do? Here 1.5 you got. 1.5 plus 1.5 plus 1.5 plus 1.5. Means totally how much you have, that you will get from here to here. And here also, here 1, 1, 1, 1. So totally 4. So from here to here 4 you will get. So therefore rope should be cut into, that is first one. Which one that is? 4 into 4 sides, no, 4 into x. 4 into x means which is x you have here? 4 into x, that is 4 into 1.5. 1.5 plus 1.5, 3 you will have. 1.5 plus 1.5, 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. So you will get the answer 6 meter. Now again 4 into y. This y is how much here? 4 into 1, that is 4. So that's 6 plus 4. 6 piece, this much is 6 meter, this much is 4 meter. So that like that we have cut that. Okay students, we are moving to the next chapter, chapter number 4, new numbers. As the name says, new numbers. We are studying about the numbers here. Already what all the numbers we have studied, we'll see. These all you are studying from the smaller classes, 1, 2, 3, etc. What is the name is called for that? It's a natural numbers. 1, 2, 3, etc. is going on. That's called natural numbers. Next is 0. If I include 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, that is called whole numbers. Whole numbers we can say. Now, if I consider another, that is including negative numbers. 0, 1, 2, 3 already here. 0, 1, 2, 3. If I come back, you will get minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. It is going on. Here it is going on, and here also negative signs, negative numbers are going on. Those numbers are called integers. So these all you studied in previous classes. So natural number 1, 2, 3, whole numbers 0, 0. If I include 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, that is whole numbers. Integers means even the positive numbers, even the 0 and the negative numbers, if it includes, it's called integers. Now I am going to show you if I square all these integers, means 1 square I can say it is 1. What is 2 square? It is 4. What is 3 square? It is 9. Square is means what? 1 into 1, 2 into 2, 3 into 2, 3 into 3. Like that number only multiplying again. 4 square, that is 4 into 4. How much? 16. 3 3s are 9, 4 4s are 16, 2 2s are 4, like that. If you square, you will get the answer like this. Now I am going to ask reversely. What is the answer for square root of 1? Square root of 1, the answer will be 1. If I ask square root of 4, the answer will be 2. Square root of 9, it will be 3. Square root of 16, it will be 4. So what do you mean by that? Square root, when you take which two numbers, same numbers you are multiplying, that is the answer you are getting. Square root of 9 means 3 3s are 9, no? So answer is 3. Square root of 16 means 4 4s are 16, so answer is 4. So like that we can get square root of 1 is 1, square root of 4 is 2, 3 is 4. Now listen here, square root of 1 and square root of 4. These two numbers we have the perfect answer, 1 and 2. Now what about square root of 2 and square root of 3? Which means square root of 1 over answer we got, square root of 4 answer we got, but in between two numbers are there, no? Square root of 2 and square root of 3. These numbers, whether they have the value, perfect value. So that is the thing we are going to study in this chapter. What do you mean by square root of 2 and what do you mean by square root of 3? So as we see here, these will have this perfect answer, but which is not there in this numbers, in between those numbers will not have the perfect answer like this. Means it will have a decimal numbers, decimal answers. Means square root of 2 will have some point values, square root of 3 will have point values, but these all numbers, see, square root of 1 1, square root of 4 2, square root of 9 3, square root of 16 4. These all have perfect answers. So that is the thing we are going to see here. So you have to by heart the value of this and all. So I can say value of square root of 2 is not exactly equal, but it is approximately equal to 1.41. This is not stopping here, it is continuing, etc. Means there are many points, but for the calculation we are taking only this much, 1.41, etc. Now value of square root of 3 will be approximately equal to 1.73. So this much we are taking for the calculation. So this is you have to by heart. Square root of 2 value what? 1.41. Square root of 3 value 1.73. This is very very important for the problem. Now we'll move on to the problem, that is page number 49, using the new numbers. Okay. So you can see in the first question, you can see the diagram here. That is, you can see the diagram on the board. In the picture, the square on the hypotenuse of the topmost right triangle is drawn. Means you have a many right triangle here. 1, 2, 3, 4 right triangle you have. So the topmost triangle is which one? This one. That triangle's hypotenuse is this. So using that hypotenuse as a one side, they have drawn a square. Means the side only here, the same side here, the same side here. So hypotenuse of the topmost right triangle is taken as a one side and drawn the square. So like that they told, calculate the area and the length of the side of the square, which means you have to calculate the length of one side and the area. Area means one side, if you know, you can multiply that side again, side into side. So you don't know the length here. First you have to find out the one length of the square. For that, what you have to do? This is the easy way. Here you can find out the one side. For that, look back. This is the right triangle. So in the right triangle, base you have, altitude not there. If you know base and altitude, you can find out the hypotenuse. No, this hypotenuse only know one side of the square. So altitude is missing. Now come back to the square. Same way, altitude is missing. Come back to the square. Here also missing. Come back the first triangle. So you have right triangle here. Altitude you have, base you have. You can find out the hypotenuse. No, so there you can use Pythagoras theorem. That is, hypotenuse square is equal to altitude square plus base square. So I can give the name A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H like this. Now first you can take in triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, what you have to find out? Hypotenuse you have to find out. Why? Because one by one we can get this. So that here nothing is there. That's why we are coming back. So this triangle ABC, hypotenuse square is equal to altitude square plus base square. What is your altitude square? 1. 1 square plus base is 1 square. So hypotenuse don't know. That's why keeping the name as AC. AC square. Now AC square is equal to 1 square is how much? 1. 1 square is how much? 1. It is 2. Now AC square is 2, but we need AC, no, only AC. So what we are doing, AC is equal to square is bringing this side, it will be square root 2. Square root 2 meter, keep it aside. Square root 2 meter you have. Now, so AC got square root of 2. Now in triangle, next triangle, ACD. In triangle ACD, same way, same formula, hypotenuse square is equal to altitude square plus base square. Now, hypotenuse is what? AD. AD square is equal to altitude is what? Just now got altitude, that is previously hypotenuse, but this square, this triangle, it will be hypotenuse. Sorry, here this triangle, this will be altitude. So this square root 2 you have to put here. Plus base is what? 1 square. So that you can write it here. This square root to square means the square root and the square, it can cancel. So it will be 2. 2 plus 1 square is 1. So that is 3. But that is AD square is 3. But we need AD square bringing that side as a square root 3. So square root 3 meter. So I am writing square root 3. Same way in a triangle ACD over ADE. ADE, I am not writing the same formula. Same formula will continue here. So that AD over next AE. Okay. AE square is equal to, you will get it as root 3 whole square plus 1 square. That is root square gets cancelled. 3 plus 1 is 4. So that AE is equal to square root of 4. Square root of 4 is nothing but what? It is 2 itself. Square root of 4 answer is there, no? 2. Or you can keep this way only. Later we can substitute. So square root of 4 enough. Now next triangle ADE over now AEF is equal to same way AE over no next AF square is equal to the square root of 4, no? Square root of 4. That only take square root of 4 whole square plus 1 square is equal to 4 plus 1, 5. So that AF is equal to square root of 5. So square root of 5 meter is what? The square root of 5. Now got no one length of your square, how much? Square root of 5. And you can find out the area also. So therefore, one side of square is equal to square root of 5 and area of the square. Side into side is equal to square, S into S, okay, side into side, square root of 5 into square root of 5. So always remember, square root of 5 into square root of 5, answer is 5. That is how square root of 5 into square root of 5, it is square root of 25 actually. 25 square root is what? 5 only. So no need of writing this 25, but whenever the same number square root if you have, that number only you have to write without square root. If it is square root of 10 into square root of 10 means answer is 10. If it is square root of 25 into square root of 25, answer is 25. So this is just shown how it came. Square root of 5 into square root of 5, square root of 25, that is 5. That is answer. So area is 5 and one side will be square root of 5.